Imagine waking up one morning and realizing you can finally breathe again. The constant tension, the emotional games, the feeling that everything you do is being judged or manipulated. It's all behind you. Every day no longer feels like walking on eggshells. Instead, each morning brings tiny joys, laughter without guilt, and moments of real peace that weren't possible before. You are living your life fully, not just surviving, moving forward with a lightness in your heart, free from bitterness or resentment. You are not just calm, you are truly happy in a way that feels steady and unshakable. If you've ever been trapped in the world of a narcissistic woman, you know how hard it is to imagine this kind of freedom. She may have tried to manipulate your feelings, control your choices, or demand your constant attention. And yet, here you are, thriving while she watches, powerless to affect your peace. This video is for anyone who has lived through that kind of manipulation, anyone who has felt small, dismissed, or emotionally drained, and has found the strength not just to leave, but to live joyfully and fully. Let's take a close look at what actually goes through the mind of a narcissistic woman when she sees you living this kind of life. Understanding it will show you just how powerful your calm, your happiness, and your freedom really are. Hitting the ego. A narcissistic woman usually wants people to notice her all the time. She wants admiration, attention, and constant validation. Everything she does is often meant to make others see her as important, special, or in control. When she notices that you are living your life happily without her, it can really hurt her ego. She expected some reaction from you, maybe anger, guilt, or even jealousy. But instead, she sees you smiling, enjoying life, and moving on. That lack of reaction can feel like a direct rejection to her, because she is used to being the center of attention and having control over others. Your happiness is completely yours. It is not a statement against her. It is not a way to prove something. It is just you living your life. She might feel unsettled, surprised, or even frustrated because she realizes she can't manipulate or control you anymore. That can be uncomfortable for her, but for you, it should be freeing. You do not owe her any explanation or reaction. Your life is yours to enjoy, and you don't have to perform or act in any way to satisfy her ego. When she sees you laughing, spending time on yourself, or thriving in areas she thought she could influence, it challenges her sense of control. She might try to find ways to get a reaction from you, maybe by saying something to trigger guilt, doubt, or insecurity. But if you are fully focused on your happiness, none of that will work. The more she realizes she cannot touch your joy, the more frustrated she becomes. You need to understand that her discomfort is her problem, not yours. Feeling good about your life, feeling free, and enjoying your own path is exactly what you are supposed to do. You don't need to justify it, apologize for it, or hide it. Your happiness is a shield and a proof that you are living for yourself, not for anyone else. And that is exactly what hits her ego hardest. Surprise and discomfort. A narcissistic woman is used to having people react exactly how she wants. She expects drama, guilt, or worry from others. She expects people to bend, to feel bad, or to give her attention whenever she wants. So, when she sees you living happily and moving forward without giving her any reaction, she is often shocked and uncomfortable. This is not what she expected, and it throws her off completely. She might try to figure out why you are not reacting the way she planned. She might watch your life, waiting for some sign of weakness, jealousy, or frustration. But if you are truly happy, she can't find it. That lack of reaction makes her feel out of control. She realizes that the old ways she used to manipulate you no longer work. That's a big shift for her, and it can make her feel anxious or irritated. Your peaceful happiness breaks her usual patterns. She is used to being the center of conflict or emotion, and when you step out of that, it changes the game entirely. You are no longer part of her drama. You are no longer reacting to her attempts to control you. And that absence of reaction can make her feel uneasy or frustrated. This discomfort she feels is actually a sign of your strength. Staying positive, calm, and focused on your own life shows that you cannot be shaken by her attempts to manipulate you. It proves that your happiness and peace are inside your control, not hers. She may feel unsettled because she is not used to anyone being unaffected by her, and that is exactly why your calm and joy are so powerful. Living happily and peacefully does not require ignoring her completely or pretending she doesn't exist. It simply means she no longer has the power to disturb you, and she notices it. That discomfort she experiences is proof that you are doing the right thing. You are taking back control of your life in a way that cannot be challenged or manipulated. Envy of your peace. A narcissistic woman often finds it hard to accept that you can be calm and genuinely happy without her. She is used to being the center of attention and thrives on tension, conflict, or drama. When she sees you living peacefully and enjoying your life, it can make her feel jealous or even frustrated. She may not admit it to anyone, and she may not even admit it to herself. But inside, she notices that your peace is something she cannot take or control. She might watch you and notice small things, how you laugh more easily, how you spend time on yourself, or how you don't react to things that would have triggered her before. Each of these moments is a reminder to her that she no longer has the power to affect you. Your calm and contentment show her that her usual ways of creating drama or stirring emotions are no longer working on you. That realization can be very uncomfortable for her. Your happiness becomes a kind of mirror for her, whether she wants to see it or not. It reflects that she cannot control your life, your decisions, or your feelings anymore. Even if she tries to downplay it, even if she tries to act indifferent, that mirror is always there. Every time she sees you enjoying life or moving forward confidently, she is reminded that she cannot manipulate or influence you like she used to. That is exactly what creates the envy inside her. This jealousy does not come from you doing anything wrong. It comes from the fact that you have taken back your own power and peace. You are not acting out. You are not competing. You are just living your life on your terms. And that is enough to make her feel unsettled. The more content and peaceful you are, the more she notices the gap between her control over you in the past and your freedom now. Envy of your peace can also make her try to test you or provoke a reaction. She might make comments, ask questions, or try to create situations to see if she can shake you. But if you stay focused on your happiness and your own life, her attempts cannot work. Your contentment is steady, consistent, and untouchable by her drama. The key takeaway here is that her envy is not your problem, and it is not a reflection of your worth. It simply shows that you are doing something she cannot do, living freely, calmly, and happily without seeking approval from her. Your peace is a sign that you have grown beyond her manipulations and that your life is yours to enjoy. Feeling powerless. Narcissistic women often rely on control and attention to feel strong and important. They are used to being able to influence the people around them, to stir up guilt, insecurity, or tension whenever they want. When you choose to live happily and move forward fully in your life, it can feel like a direct loss of power for her. She may notice that no matter what she does, she cannot make you feel guilty, anxious, or worried about her. That used to be her way of keeping control, and now it doesn't work anymore. She might try small things at first, comments, subtle criticism, or little attempts to get a reaction from you. But if you are fully living your life and genuinely happy, none of those attempts will work. The fact that she cannot provoke a response from you can frustrate her deeply because she is used to having influence over others' emotions. This feeling of powerlessness is her problem, not yours, and it is proof that you have taken control of your own life. For you, this is an important signal. It shows that your boundaries are strong, and your choices about how to live, how to spend your time, and who to invest your energy in are completely under your control. No one else can take that away. Your ability to stay happy and peaceful in your own life is a clear demonstration that you are no longer trapped in her manipulations. Living happily is not just about feeling good. It is a statement of strength. Every time you laugh, enjoy time with friends or family, focus on your goals, or simply live without worry, you are showing that you cannot be controlled. Her sense of power over you diminishes because she sees you thriving without her influence. This feeling of powerlessness can sometimes lead her to escalate her attempts, but it will not work if you remain steady and focused on your happiness. The key is understanding that her reactions, frustration, or attempts to regain control are not reflections of your worth. They are signs that you are doing exactly what you need to do, living your life fully and freely. Ultimately, the more you focus on your own joy and fulfillment, the more she experiences that loss of control. And that is exactly why your calm, happy, and self-directed life is so strong and important. You are proving to yourself, first and foremost, that you are capable of living without manipulation, guilt, or unnecessary drama. Secret respect or admiration. Sometimes, even narcissistic women notice when someone is truly strong. When you continue to live your life happily and peacefully, even after everything she tried to manipulate or control you with, she may feel a kind of hidden respect or admiration for you. She may not say it out loud, and she may never admit it to anyone. But inside, she recognizes that you are doing something she cannot do, maintaining your peace and joy without needing her approval. This respect or admiration can be mixed with frustration. She might notice that no matter what she does, you are not upset, you are not reacting, and you are thriving in your own life. That can make her feel both impressed and powerless at the same time. She may try to ignore it or act like it doesn't matter, but deep down, she sees that you have qualities she doesn't. Your ability to stay calm, happy, and self-directed in life is proof of your strength. It shows that you are independent and in control of your own emotions. You are not acting to prove anything. You are not trying to make her feel bad. You are simply living your life fully. That is why she can feel a secret admiration, even if she refuses to admit it. This hidden respect also highlights the difference between her and you. She depends on attention, validation, and control to feel important. You, on the other hand, have freedom and confidence that come from within. You are not giving anyone power over your emotions, and that is something she cannot achieve. For you, Understanding this dynamic can be empowering. You don't need her respect or approval to know your worth. The fact that she secretly notices your strength is a reminder that you are doing the right thing. You are living your life fully, calmly, and happily, and that quiet power is more meaningful than any acknowledgement from her. Your life, your peace, and your happiness are yours, alone, and that strength cannot be taken away. Even if she does not show it, the fact that she cannot diminish your calm or happiness is a sign that you are living in a way that is completely free from her influence. Moving on isn't lack of care. Living your life happily and peacefully after dealing with a narcissistic woman does not mean you are heartless. It doesn't mean you don't care about her feelings or that you are being cruel. Choosing to focus on your own life simply means you are protecting your mental and emotional health. You are putting yourself first because that's exactly what is needed after experiencing manipulation, control, or emotional stress. Many people feel guilty about moving on. They worry they are being selfish or that others will judge them for not reacting the way a narcissistic person expects. But staying happy and calm is not selfish at all. It is a necessary step to reclaim your life. You are not hurting anyone by living fully. In fact, you are showing that you value your own life and well-being. When you continue to enjoy your life, spending time with friends, pursuing your goals, laughing and having fun, you are setting a clear boundary. You are showing that you will not allow anyone to control your emotions or steal your happiness. This is exactly what makes living peacefully such a powerful choice. The narcissistic woman may try to make you feel guilty or question yourself, but those attempts cannot work if your focus is on your own life. It is also important to remember that moving on and living happily is an act of self-respect. You are proving to yourself, first and foremost, that you can thrive without drama, without constant approval, and without being manipulated. Your life is about you, and nothing she does can take that away. You are not being cruel by choosing happiness. You are being smart, strong, and intentional. Choosing your joy does not mean you hate her or want to hurt her. It simply means you refuse to be part of her games anymore. That is not just a relief, it is a victory in itself. By understanding that your happiness is a priority, you reinforce your power. The more you focus on your own life, the less anyone else, including a narcissistic woman, can affect it. Living fully, peacefully, and happily is not only your right, it is your strength, and it proves that you are in control of your life, not her. You deserve your joy. You have every right to be happy. No one, including a narcissistic woman, has the power to take that away from you. Your peace, your laughter, your excitement about life, they all belong to you, and you don't owe anyone an explanation for it. After dealing with manipulation or control, it's easy to feel guilty for focusing on yourself. But the truth is, prioritizing your happiness is not selfish. It is necessary for your well-being. When you continue to enjoy life, you are showing that you value yourself. You are saying, I will not let anyone make me feel small, guilty, or anxious. That is a huge step, especially if you've spent a long time dealing with someone who tried to control your emotions. Your joy is proof that you are in charge of your own life, and no one else can dictate how you feel. A narcissistic woman may notice your happiness and feel uneasy or even envious because she thrives on tension and drama. But that is her problem, not yours. You are not responsible for how she reacts. Your happiness doesn't need validation from her or anyone else. The more you embrace your peace, the stronger you become, and the less influence she has over your life. Being happy also sends a clear message to yourself, more than anyone else, that you are capable of living without manipulation or emotional games. Every time you choose to laugh, pursue your interests, or enjoy your daily life, you are reclaiming your freedom and power. This is why living happily is not just a nice feeling. It is a form of self-respect and a statement that you deserve the best in life. Remember, joy is not something you have to earn or prove. It is something you are allowed to feel because you exist. You are allowed to celebrate yourself, take care of your needs, and build a life that brings you contentment. No one can take that away if you protect it. Your happiness is your shield and your strength. By fully embracing it, you show yourself that you matter more than anyone else's need to control or manipulate you. The more you focus on your joy, the less power a narcissistic woman has to affect you. Living fully, freely, and happily is the clearest proof that you are taking your life back. Be proud of choosing growth. Choosing to move forward and live your life happily and peacefully is a powerful act of growth. It is not passive. It is not doing nothing. It is an active decision to take control of your life, your emotions, and your happiness. Every small choice you make, whether it's focusing on your own goals, spending time with people who lift you up, or simply enjoying a quiet moment without stress, is a step toward becoming stronger and more independent. A narcissistic woman may notice this growth, and she may feel frustrated, confused, or even envious. She might wonder why she no longer has influence over you. That is because you have chosen your life over her drama. You have chosen to focus on yourself, and that is exactly what growth looks like. She cannot take that away, no matter what she thinks or says. This choice also shows self-awareness. You know what drains you, what manipulations to ignore, and what boundaries to set. You are no longer reacting impulsively to someone else's attempts to control you. Instead, you are living intentionally, deciding where to put your energy and attention. That is a huge step in personal growth and emotional strength. You should feel proud of this. Each time you choose calm over conflict, happiness over guilt, and your life over someone else's need for control, you are proving to yourself that you can thrive despite the challenges of the past. You are proving that you are not defined by her behavior or by what she tried to make you feel. Being proud of your growth also inspires confidence. You start to see that you are capable of handling life on your own terms. You don't need approval, attention, or validation from someone who tried to manipulate you. You can rely on yourself to create joy, peace, and fulfillment in your life. This growth is your victory. It is the evidence that moving forward peacefully is not just about surviving. It's about thriving. Every step you take in living fully, every moment you embrace your happiness, reinforces your strength and your freedom. You are living proof that you can rise above manipulation, drama, and control and create the life you deserve. And remember, this is just the beginning. Your life, your happiness, and your calm are yours to protect and grow every day. Choosing growth is not a one-time act. It is a continuous commitment to yourself, and that commitment is what makes you unstoppable. Your peace and happiness are your power. Living happily and peacefully after dealing with a narcissistic woman is not just surviving. It is thriving. It shows that you have taken back control of your life, your emotions, and your choices. Every laugh, every moment of calm, every decision to focus on your own joy is a proof of your strength. You are no longer living under someone else's manipulation or drama. You are free to create the life you want. This is a reminder that your happiness is your responsibility and your right. No one can take it away unless you allow them to. Choosing peace and joy is not selfish. It is an act of courage and self-respect. By focusing on yourself and your well-being, you are setting boundaries and protecting the life you deserve. Every day, you continue to live fully, enjoy your passions, and surround yourself with positivity. You are rebuilding your power. The more you embrace your life, the less anyone else can influence your emotions or control your choices. You are stronger than any manipulation, smarter than any drama, and more resilient than any attempt to pull you back. Remember, moving forward happily is not just about leaving negativity behind. It's about choosing a life where you can grow, thrive, and feel genuinely fulfilled. Your calm, joy, and freedom are the clearest signs of your strength. Take pride in that, and never let anyone convince you that you are doing something wrong by being happy. You have everything you need to live your best life, and every step you take forward is proof that you are capable, deserving, and unstoppable. Keep embracing your peace, keep choosing your happiness, and keep moving forward with confidence. Your life is yours, and it's meant to be lived fully. And as always, because YouTube's algorithm tends to favor videos with strong engagement, if you feel this video has brought you value, a simple like and a quick subscribe would mean so much. It not only helps this message reach more people who need it, but also ensures you will never miss the next video that could make a difference in your journey. Thanks all.